A committee on humanitarian issues, peace and security within the Great Lakes region of the International Conference on the Great Lakes region, led by the President of the FRAM, that is the South Sudanese Speaker of Parliament, Nunu Kumba, led a delegation of other delegates from the 10 member states of the Great Lakes region who met the President of DRC, that is Felix Tshisekedi, and they raised several issues ranging from the deteriorating peace situation within Eastern DRC, plus also the relationship between Rwanda and Congo that is deteriorating. NTV spoke to the Secretary General of the FRAM, Onyango Kakoba.
He further emphasized that as far as DRC is concerned, they are committed to dialogue to make sure that they find peaceful resolution to these efforts. And they try to explore all avenues through dialogue to make sure that this problem is resolved. But of course, if dialogue fails, then it says, well, they may resort to other means to which can only be resorted to as a last resort, but emphasize the need for dialogue, and that's very important.
One of the initiatives in pacifying the eastern part of DRC is by having the East African Community Standby Force, and that initiative is facilitated by the former President of Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta. However, the President of DRC expressed concern that there is still insecurity within that part of the region, yet the forces are already on the ground.
When we interacted with the East African Community Regional Force, they also explained to us with their mandate. And as far as they are concerned now, their mandate is to make sure that they create an atmosphere that will enable dialogue to take place. Whereas to the people who have been suffering because of this conflict for a very long time, their thinking was that immediately these forces came in, then they would engage the M23, which is not their mandate. I think that is an area that still needs to be improved on to make sure that the people have peace and they are not disturbed.
There are more than 100 rebel groups within the Eastern DRC operating and thriving there. But why is the forum mainly concerned about M23 rebels?
The regional forces, by the way, their mandate is to handle the issue of all negative forces. But it so happened that at the time when they went in, the most prominent one was M23. So they decided to deal with that. Because we interacted with them when they Goma, they decided to deal with that as a beginning, so that if that issue is handled and the situation cooled down, then their plans to engage all the other negative forces as well.
One of the other issues that the FRAM wanted to find out in their fact-finding mission is the deteriorating relationship between DRC government and the Rwandan government. And the facilitator of these bilateral talks or the initiative is the Angolan president, who also doubles as the chairman of the forum.
And all efforts are being made by the mediator, that's the president of Angola, to make sure that the dialogue goes on and those dialogues bear fruits. I think that's the process that is going on, and he said should be given chance. As of now, they are committed to negotiations to make sure that those issues are resolved.
With the current efforts in trying to pacify the mineral-rich Eastern DRC, there is a glimmer of hope that a lasting solution could be reached at. But the million-dollar question is when exactly? Sudhir Byaruhanga, NTV, Kinshasa.